Hi, it's Nick Cato with Leo Barrick. Today we're talking about disregarded entities in our blog about tax concepts for deal professionals. Disregarded entities often are reflected as a rectangle with a circle inside of them. And what is a disregarded entity? You might ask. A disregarded entity often comes in the form of an LLC. And an LLC, if it's owned by one person or one entity, and makes no special elections, is often treated as a disregarded entity. And that means that that entity, even though it's there legally, is not there for tax purposes from a federal perspective. Some states regard disregarded entities, but most states do not. And so from a tax perspective, when you're looking at a disregarded entity, it's like a nothing from a tax. It's as if those assets are owned, by its owner, and it's just a division within its owner itself. And so if you're buying, a piece or all of a disregarded entity, similar to partnerships or S corporations, you're actually able to get a tax basis step up there as well. In some instances, it might require some fancy structuring, but it's often possible to get a tax basis step up, which again drives IRR and can be beneficial to your deal. A long-winded way of saying, when you're looking at the transaction, it's really important to understand what you're buying. Are you buying a partnership? Are you buying a corporation? Are you buying an S corporation? Are you buying an LLC that's taxed as a disregarded entity? All those things really impact and drive, one, the scope of the tax diligence, your IRR, the ability to tax basis step up, and how you structure the deal. So that would be an item that I think kind of off the bat, as you as a deal professional are kind of scoping out a project, that you kind of get a good understanding of and let your advisor know sooner rather than later. That's it for now. Be sure to check out our other videos on our website or our YouTube channel. We cover a lot of different topics for deal professionals that I think you'll find very interesting.